everything had to cut out. But yeah, it makes, I don't know what's going on. Retrieve the victims of the Union Square mass suicide from Aegis bodies. Mass suicide. Because yeah, they want all the bodies. Alyssa. And there's bunkers and everything. Does it want us to go what way? Oh, it wants us to go that way. I don't know, because this doesn't feel like an area of the ship. So I think we are actually on Aegis.
Evacuation report.
PSEC.
The shuttle's gone. Took off and then crashed right back down into the bay. Took a whole crowd with it. Must be 100 people dead. We've lost the rest of the shuttles. God help us. There's no way out. Anyone hearing this, do not land. I repeat, do not land.
Okay, so we gotta be actually on Aegis.
They left us to die.
The shuttle took off, then crashed. Oh yeah, so that was before. So yeah, okay, I think we are actually on Aegis, or whatever the hell, Aegis, however you pronounce it. Right, so I don't think the whole thing's a hallucination, so I think then it's just Nicole that's the hallucination. Wants us to go out, but I guess you explore a little bit at least. Oh my god, they're reanimating everything. No, you can just gravity. No, I can't gravity. Just let me reload. Just stay still, I need to shoot your arms. Oh. I'm out of ammo now. And I can't heal anything.
The marker signal changes us, recombines us, but there's a dead space in that signal. Around the marker itself, the eye of the storm. They can't stay in it for long.
I've seen it. But this pedestal, why there?
It amplifies. The marker's pulse will be felt across the planet. The dead will sleep, and the living will see what can't be forgotten.
I don't know what's going on there. So, we are on the planet for sure. What can I sell? I don't think I've picked up anything, right? I've only got one node, right? I don't need another rate of fire. I can't upgrade that, yeah. Oh, I can upgrade damage. No? Yeah, okay. There we go. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that! No! No, I was wanting to do a new save. Oh, you fucking idiot. Oh, you fucking idiot. I was wanting to do a new save. As soon as I saved that the first time, I should have created a new save immediately. Oh, you idiot. I should have created a new save when I wanted that original save. Fuck. Oh well. Hopefully the new game plus works out then. How do I transport the marker? Because you'd think that if when they're near it, they'd be more subdued if this really controlled things, but it hasn't. I just don't know. I mean, because he could have totally fucked with Dr. Kynes and he could have been wrong and just thinking he was doing right, but because Kynes as well was, yeah, like he was talking to his dead wife or dead girl or something. Yeah, I think we're doing its bidding. I think it's latched onto us like it latched onto Kynes. Nicole isn't here, but we are actually on Aegis. So I think we shouldn't be doing this, and we should have just trusted Daniels in the end. But she didn't explain. Like, she did not explain anything. She didn't try to as well. She just did it, and then...
Warning. Unknown biohazard detected. Quarantine in progress.
Like, she really screwed the handling of that situation up, and... Oh, Jesus. Just stay back. Decapitation and limbs just flying everywhere. Oh, from behind? Oh god. Okay, there's a lot. There wasn't any dead bodies on entries, right? There wasn't one of those infection forms just going around. No, I don't think so. But after this, I'm definitely going to play some Mass Effect, I think. Unless if I'm sci-fi'd out. But Mass Effect's kind of similar a little bit with their... I mean, the threat there is AI rather than dead zombie bodies.
Warning. Unknown biohazard detected. Quarantine in progress.
Damn it, I can't. Med pack's kind of helpful. Alright. This is good cover. This is a good spot actually. Get away from me. Oh Jesus, I hate that. Get off me. Oh, now it's coming. Get off me. Oh, what the fuck is going on? There you are. Wave, whatever this is.
Lifting quarantine.
Do you miss them, Isaac?
Kelly and team.
My parents? Or everyone?
And your parents?
Yeah.
Your mother was unitologist?
Has she been... Well, maybe she's alive and she's just been corrupted as well. I don't know.
Killed her. Is this what she would have wanted?
She did. Would that make this easier?
Maybe it's a good thing. I'll never know.
I still hear those voices in the head. It's like Mercer's voice. I wonder if he'll be like, yeah, sort of like Keys, you know, with the proto-grave mind, if he'll be sort of merged. You can see, or if he's even going to return in any form. He doesn't necessarily have to, but I think especially with the sequel that you will see him at some point, whether he's merged or he just is at the end of this game where you just see his dead body somewhere, but you don't necessarily need to, I guess. I don't know what it wants us to do. Does not want us to go in there. Alright. Bridge control. Oh, we want to be on the other side. Wants to go that way, does it? Oh, okay. Because I thought maybe we were going to be going there and end the game. But no, we're going this way. Just a little bit more. How much more? Can't tell yet. Looks like it wants us to go the other way. Maybe not. Now it's unlocked. Well.
Isaac,
Go up.
there's no power in this section. The marker won't move. We're losing time.
It's okay.
Losing time for what?
What's it say?
Power failure detected. Tether generator. Gravity control.
One of the ground side gravity tethers. Maybe a busted power line. I'm on it.
Please hurry. We can't fail now.
I don't know what's good and what's not. Can this even die? I seriously don't know. Yeah, I'm dead now. We can but no, but they're fighting me still. They're still fighting me. So you'd think if they had a hive mind they would stop, but maybe it's just based on instinct and they really can't control. So, yeah, nah. So, I don't know what to think now. Because the writers and devs have been so smart up until this point, where I don't think they would have them still fighting you. But, well, actually, no, to keep the illusion up, but to keep the illusion up, maybe they would. Like, it would throw, but, like, there was a lot of force there, and obviously that one killed me. Like, it doesn't want to kill
Time.
It's okay.
you, but yeah, there is definitely a way.
Power failure
Like,
detected. Tether generator. Gravity control.
there is an explanation about why you'd still be able, like, to have things fighting you.
Please hurry. We can't fail now.
Oh wow, I can override it. Oh, 3 nodes, damn. Where's a workbench? Does that kill them? I don't think so. Can you kill them after that? No. I don't know. Oh wait, no, that looks like it did kill. Looks like that did kill them, so you can kill them. Right. That's locked. Yeah, and then I'm dead. So it looks, maybe you can kill them, maybe you can't. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like they're trying too hard if they didn't want this. Uh,
Isaac, there's no power in this section. The marker won't move. We're losing time.
It's okay. Hit test connection. What's it say?
Power failure detected. Tether generator. Gravity control.
One of the ground-side gravity tethers. Maybe a busted power line. I'm on it.
Please hurry. We can't fail now.
oh, what the fuck? Yeah. I don't know if you can, I don't think you can kill them. But I got no idea.
Isaac, there's no power in this section. The marker won't move. We're losing time.
It's okay. Hit test connection. What's it say?
Power failure detected. Tether generator. Gravity control.
One of the ground-side gravity tethers. Maybe a busted power line. I'm on it.
Please hurry. We can't fail now.
Just to go where? If this is locked. Oh my god. Nicole is fucked. I don't know. I don't. But she'd only be fucked and doing this if genuinely the alien or whatever wants it. So it must be. Yeah, I'm guessing that there's just a little bit of resistance to sort of keep up appearances that it doesn't want you to do it, but in reality it actually does.
Hit test connection. What's it say?
Power
Which
failure detected.
then they could have made it a little bit easier. and then no one would have a problem with it.
Tethers, maybe a busted power line. I'm on it.
Please hurry. We can't fail now.
She could, I mean, maybe she's still alright, but she's just, her mind's heavily affected by what she's been through and been exposed for so long that she's still herself ultimately, but I just don't know. What are we supposed to do? Whoops, I was wanting to freaking lift that. Oh, fuck off. Can you just saw the limbs off and kill them? I think so. That ricochet sucked. Fucking two of these is so annoying. I think you can kill them. Yeah, that looks like it's dead. Wow. I went through the whole game thinking maybe you couldn't kill these guys. But you definitely can. Fucking hell. You definitely can kill them.
I just power infected. The marker won't move. We're losing time.
It's okay. Test connection. What's it say?
Power failure detected. Tether generator. Gravity control.
Anti-gravity tethers. Busted power line. I'm on it.
Please hurry. We can't fail now.
Alright, we've solved that problem. Now that fucker doesn't bother us anymore. Is there a save point somewhere as well?
Logging security
Yeah, because you needed a store in this section anyway in case you ran out of ammo and it was too hard that you really needed. Maybe I just go all the way back to the nodes, to the workbench as well. Well, like there's no power even in this, like it's locked.
Now entering
Okay.
tether control. Cross-contamination field engaged. Warning. Main power
God damn, there's a fair bit. I thought that this chapter might just be an epilogue and be pretty quick, but nah, it's looks shaping up to be a full-length level, full-length chapter or mission or whatever you call it. Do we just take that battery? Probably want to put it in the furthest one in case.
Power restored to central generator.
Central generator. Okay. But yeah, so I wonder. I mean, there will be. I wonder, like the sequels to this game, how much of it is just spaceship versus maybe actually going on a couple planets here and there.
Power restored to west generator.
Because being confined to a spaceship just really fits the horror genre and also really fits this game and world, especially in introduction. But more and more stories, it's like you're kind of limiting yourself to doing the same thing over and over if you just stick to spaceships. But it would be unique. Maybe you could do something original each time, because like the natural course you would assume is that sort of broadens and expands its horizon a little bit and includes some more planet gameplay, especially if it's like at the end of the first game like this, we are on a planet. Alright, I guess just take the battery out of the elevator. No way up though. No way up.
Emergency elevator offline. Notifying maintenance. Power restored to east generator. Power restored to tether generators. Ready for restart. Restarting tether. Now entering zero gravity.
That's fair enough.
Janet Isaac, power is slowing again. Come back to the marker quickly. The excavation site's just up ahead. Make us whole.
She is crazy. But like it looks like we're harming it, like I don't know. Maybe it wants to be at rest, I don't know. Oh, what the fuck. Oh my god, that was scary. I thought it was gonna pick up speed a lot quicker. Ugh. We don't want to get too close. Yeah, so you can do some things without that, which is to be kind of expected because you need the oxygen. Like there's a... Alright. What else can we shoot? I think that's... we don't need to do anything else.
Exiting zero gravity.
Of course. Oh, one of them. Oh shit. Okay, okay, run, run, run. Oh my god. Run. Did I actually kill it? I just killed it with a bunch of explosions. Oh wow. Wow, I did. Nice. Can I please save my progress? How much money have I got? I've got over 100,000. Yeah, I can buy some ammo for sure. That's the cheapest, isn't it? Don't wanna. Alright. I want a workbench. That line gun? No, it's flamethrower. Just a head rolling, you could play soccer with it. There's a save point. I'm definitely gonna take that. I mean, yeah, like we've already done it, so we might as well just keep freaking overriding it. Oh, fuck me. That's so stupid. I'm an idiot. I should have created a separate save file. Hopefully the new game plus works exactly as I hope and think and want, but I've got no idea. Oh well, if I have to play the whole thing again, I do, and I wouldn't mind it because it's such a great game. I have to play through the whole thing again a couple times anyway. Really? What else am I supposed to shoot? Where? Maybe I can get up. No, I cannot get up yet. Get up this way though. Yeah, I like this. Sequels, you must sort of go on some planets, I think. I think you'd have to. Damn it. They missed. And already you're out of ammo on that shit. Wow. So, I mean, it's still pretty shit, I guess, the gun. Even when it's fully upgraded. Like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do permadeath with it. You gotta do it with on easy or something. But it is doable on permadeath. Oh god. I mean, if you just stack up on the ammo, maybe it's actually very doable. I don't know, because I always run out of ammo, but if I literally just full my slots, all of them with that ammo, it would probably be pretty viable, because it does shoot fairly fast. Right, you said the thing was just up ahead, Nicole. Did you lie to me? Or are you telling the truth for once? I mean, has she lied? Has she lied at all during the game? I don't know. But she's not around right now. Like, it's so sus. Honestly, it's so sus. Is it gonna unlock? No? Oh, we could open the door then. Let me go through. Come on, I want to get ahead of it. I don't want to wait for it to cross halfway and then go. Yeah, wait till it completely stops. The final boss fight just might be Nicole. It honestly might be. Just hive mind Nicole.
You're almost there, Isaac. Get the marker to the pedestal. Hurry!
Why did we have to... So, this is the excavation, right? Why did they have to build all that? I mean, it looks like it wants us to stop, so I don't know. I don't know what this is about, honestly. I honestly don't know. It's out of power or something. That might not be a too decent strategy, just weaken it with the flamethrower, finish it off with the pistol. 'Cause I can't believe I don't have that achievement still. There's no way. There's no way, right? I gotta have it. I mean, well, so the effect is, like, you get fucked up when you go close to it. So maybe that was just... But, like, no, Isaac was getting fucked up by it, and Nicole wasn't, right? Nicole's 100% dead. Because Keynes was talking about his dead girl or something. Or the vision or whatever he had. Where am I supposed to... So Nicole is not there. Yeah, I mean, and there wasn't a corpse following around, and also like what was her name? Daniel's, like her brother wasn't on the ship, so it's not a corpse, but she physically interacted with stuff that you saw and that helped you out that you weren't close to. So like, was she alive? No, but like even when you saw her physically for the first time at the end when she was leaving, she was like, "Make us whole again." I don't know what I'm supposed to shoot right now. I can't clamber up. Yeah, I just don't know. There. Right. I can't. The flame doesn't go that far. I've got to rip a blade. Oh, fuck off. I'll just die. I thought you were already dead. I should have just shot it with a pistol, that one actually, because it was already weak. I don't know, man. So yeah, but what's causing that then? If she's a whole hallucination, why? Because
The hive mind is coming. You have to make us whole.
like, for what? I mean, they reverse engineered it, but did the humans know what's going on? Like, it's definitely the. That does a lot of damage. Yeah, so I think that she is working against it, but it's just... So she's not hive mind, but... I don't know, because then wouldn't... If it was the monument and doing the work, it's like, take us back. Maybe it can only do that for one person, so it only did it to Kynes and not... Oh, shit. The stagger effect, man.
Now reunite it with the pedestal.
Oh, just run. Just run. There we go. Please don't kill me in the middle of a cutscene. If I'm stuck though, if it just like kills me instantly after every cutscene, surely that's the end of the game. I don't know. What's going on? I don't. Yeah, so there's Nicole. What is Nicole up to? Like, she's not affected by it or anything. Like, she's got to be a vision. But then it's like,
I always believed in you.
Nicole.
she's not there, bro. She's dead.
Whole again. We are
But it gives the hive mind peace.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released. Impact imminent. All personnel, evacuate immediately.
Do I just stay? I can just stay with Nicole.
Payload. I'll restart the tether. Buy us time.
no.
Deactivate the tethers. But yeah, so it's put the hive mind at peace, but then it's like, well, we found one on Earth, we reverse engineered it. I need more lore. I need more lore, like what exactly did we do?
Rerouting gravity tether controls.
Come on!
Can I get
Forget
out?
it, Isaac. There's no fixing
Oh,
this.
what?
Let her go, Daniels.
Let who go? Can't you see how delusional you are?
We've gotta go. The payload from the planet Crack is about to fall.
I gave you a chance to come around, Isaac.
Daniels is Daniels?
I'll help you. One last time. Wrigley override. This time, watch to the end.
Isaac,
She's
it's me.
dead.
I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
How
I'm sorry about
long was she dead for?
I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing. Just had a talk. That's all this research was in the end. Not much, is it? Just trying to make it listen when he begged for convergence.
What?
But I had a different prayer. It spoke. And then it listened. Make this stop, I said. Maybe it understood, but
So Daniels was in the area, so she could have definitely tracked me down and done whatever. I don't understand what that bit was. What was she talking about?
I can't return what was taken. Why can't I see you again, Isaac?
What?
I loved you. I always loved you.
Does that make her one of... What does that do though? What is that? Did she kill herself? She committed... Wait. I don't... Was she part... Was she a unitologist or something?
Elizabeth Cross, that scientist from hydroponics. You
Oh, what? That's what I was wondering what happened to her.
Jacob Temple for her, and Nicole
Oh,
for you.
wow. Yeah, Jacob died, but he was still alive for a bit. I mean, no, but yeah, I mean...
No, she can't be. What the hell did you do?
You did this to yourself.
Yeah, but why did she kill herself?
Time. You just couldn't handle it, could you? Because if she's gone, at least now it'll be in safe hands. The marker won't turn anyone else into its puppet.
Yeah, but we
Give me
did
the
its
loader.
bidding.
No. It's over. We're whole again. For Christ's sake, I'm not going to ask again, Cross.
No, enough people have died.
Then just do it. I've got nothing.
But what's... Why? What's going on? Why are we against... Why did she not want to do... What's happening?
You'll never recover from what the marker's done to you. And when the tectonic load drops, all this will be buried. Just like Earth got wanted.
But why did the marker want to return?
Warning. Seismic activity increasing. Evacuate to safe location.
I don't understand still what's going on. Why does the marker what like it? It feels like that's like working against what the hive mind wants, but it's part of the hive mind. I mean, maybe you can have that. You can have, you know, dual things acting against each other, antagonistic towards each other separately, but I don't understand. Like, I knew Nicole was dead, but why?
I can still make it before she leaves.
was she just affected by what was on the ship as well, and she killed herself for what reason, or did she kill herself before it happened? No, so we had recordings of her. She was definitely doing stuff during the outbreak, but then she just took her own life at what point? I don't know. I probably need to watch a lore breakdown of everything. I mean, I don't know what the point of ammo and credits is at this point. Like, there's a shit ton of just stuff. We're at the end of the game. Is there like a boss fight at the... Is there an insane boss fight or something? There's a whole node as well, so we're gonna get to the workbench at least. We're getting to the workbench. I don't know how to process that. I don't know what's going on still. I feel like I've got more questions than answers. 6 nodes is pretty good. We just upgrade the damage. What does the special 2 do? Yeah, that's good. We want to go this way though to get to the... Couldn't you make that connected? Like, do I have to really go... Oh no, I can skip. No, 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 I didn't want to... I wasn't ready yet. I wasn't ready to exit it yet. So, yeah. I mean, so, well, I got the answer to what happened to Cross. But so what did Daniels want to do? And then why did Cross not want to do it? Because, like, the marker had been tricking us to take it. I don't know what's going on. So the marker had been tricking us the whole time to take it to the place, which I kind of thought, but it seems like... Why? You know, why did it want it to be whole? That's just what it wants, I guess. But then... But it's supposed to subdue itself, isn't it?
Last warning, Isaac. I mean it.
You're just gonna shoot me? She's gonna just run. Oh, yeah. So it probably... Oh! Is she dead? She might be dead, or she might be unconscious, I don't know. No, she's still alive. How long for? Yeah, no, she's dead. Well, fair enough. Like, she killed people. I mean, I don't know how she deserves to live. So, I think... So, the hive mind wanted it to... would become stronger. So, the whole thing was... Well, actually, I don't know still for sure, but I assume that's the case. Yeah, I mean, that looks like it's pretty strong. Oh, God. Can I just... That's not gonna ricochet or anything. Can I just chuck things at it? I need to upgrade stuff. Can you just give me... I want to pause the game to access my inventory. But I like that, how it doesn't pause the game like a lot of other things do. Yeah, well, the gravity isn't going to do shit now. But yeah, there's like no movement, that's the thing. Oh, fuck, okay. Okay, when that thing... Okay, you need to eject as many as possible and get away from that, because the whole thing's gonna explode, I think, if you get that. So, it's probably gonna take us back right before we exit out of the building, because it should give you the opportunity to buy ammo. But yeah, okay, so... Because that does not look like it's subdued. That does not look like it's subdued, so it is as I thought. Because that would have been contradictory, and then I wouldn't have been so... Did I save just before I went out? Must have. I mean, I'll equip the machine gun because we're going to need that. The pulse rifle. Don't need the gravity gun, that's for sure. Load that. We don't really need to buy anything, to be honest. But yeah, so it isn't a contradictory in terms of motivation. That because there's a marker behind there, isn't it? Is that another marker or is that the same one? Oh, must be the same one. We've just gone around the whole thing. But yeah, alright, so not contradictory in terms of motivation of the marker and the hive mind because it was just lying to us the whole time. Because that is not subdued. That monster is not subdued whatsoever. That is very powerful. So there's that. But then why was... Like, it was to keep up appearances. The other zombies still continuing to attack us, I guess. But that also could be a game thing as well and not necessarily a lore thing. Just to give you more things to fight. But I would have... But you can explain it as a lore thing as well a little bit too. But there were quite a few strong enemy types that did kill me a couple times. So... And then why did it have to go, like... It came in here. Why couldn't it stay here for hive minds right here? Why did it have to just go a little bit to the left? I wonder if we just weaken all the balls. And then they just get one shot and then you can just... If that's the easiest way to deal with it. No, I wanna... Oh, then they've gone. Can I stasis it, actually? Does not look like it. Oh, fuck, get out of the way. I have no ammo though, that's the problem. How can we stasis it? I think I need to buy pulse rounds because this is not giving me. Does that? How much does it stasis? It really doesn't stasis anything. Move out of the way. Yeah, fuck that. At least I have a lot of health still. Oh, I didn't have it loaded? Fuck off. This is... Alright, well I got that. What the hell does the sonar do, man? No, I mean the... Not the sonar. The... I'm probably gonna die as well in this one. Yeah, I'm dead. Fuck. Oh well. Just buy a bunch of medic packs. And... Yeah, just buy a bunch of medic packs. And then maybe just pistol ammo and pulse ammo. Luckily we've got a lot of money so we can afford to do that. You could do it without buying stuff, but really I'm tempted to buy I'll just buy her. Oh, inventory full. Wow. Well, I can sell some stuff then for sure. I mean, the flamethrower thing I don't think is going to get even. Like, force energy isn't going to help. Contact energy might, actually. Contact energy might. Wait, I'll heal myself up fully. That's what I'll do. Alright, and I want to buy some med packs anyway. I can sell the stasis shit. That does nothing. Right, how much can I... 21,000, holy shit. I want to buy some med packs still as well. Alright, inventory full. Inventory full. Alright, so that's all stacked up. I definitely want to save. Maybe you could even buy some upgrades to the pulse gun. But nah, it should be fine. What if we go out this way? Can we see anything? No. Alright. So it's just so, yeah, so, So I just don't know what Daniels was wanting Cross to do exactly. Just ditch the marker, and then Cross just wasn't ready. I mean, because Daniels is a killer. Like, she's a special agent, so she's fine killing people that are going to just slow her down. And then Cross just, like, with that revelation that I wasn't Temple, I wasn't Jacob. That she just didn't, she wasn't functioning properly. She didn't really have time to consider what was going on. And she's just like, I've done whatever now, I won't do... And then so Daniels doesn't want to, Daniels just no bullshit, like she's wasting time, alright, I'll just kill her then. She doesn't have enough time to recover, whatever. She definitely did. Honestly, I thought she was going to survive, so I'm kind of surprised about this whole... I was not expecting her to be the agent. That was a red herring with Hammond, but that's kind of cool. She's dead there. So Isaac is the only survivor. I got that objective. Alright, top one's down. That would be the furthest away from us, wouldn't it, the top? Phase 2 of the boss fight. Oh, come on. suck at aiming. There we go. Run. So it's good that it's destroying the boxes for me, so I don't need to put any energy into that. Run. Yeah, going real close actually helps. Move out of the way. I don't think it's even hit me yet. I did not need to stack up as much as I did. Haha! Did not even hit me once. And then just watch it be phase 2 of the boss fight now. It's not dead! It's not dead! Holy shit! Alright. You'd think it would. Oh, fucking right. Alright, what does it want to do for phase 2? Just keep up. Do I just have to hit the tentacles that just slam themselves on the floor? Did I just... I don't know. I mean, movement's very limited, right? So there's not going to be that much to the boss fight in terms of movement. Yeah, I just have to move that. Yeah, so it split the thing in... Oh, no, it hasn't split the thing in half, so that just goes whenever you've last moved. Oh, fuck. Just keep moving, I guess. But yeah, because they haven't, like... The movement dodging is pretty forgiving because it's not about that game. Like, you can only really walk through most of the game, which helps with the horror atmosphere. So to have the boss fight, yeah, I like it. It's creative, you know. It's dealing with damage in an interesting way, where it's not just, oh, it's another standard boss fight with a health thing. Oh shit, I'm out of health now? That's not even health. Oh, please don't kill me. I'm not... I needed more health. Alright, we've got a lot of the thing to play with now, because we're prepared for that. It wants us to... It stays when it's... Maybe if it's too close to the edge, it's like, no, do it again, because you've played it too well. Oh, yes. Okay, we might be good now. Smooth. Thank God it dropped stuff. Oh, it's ready. Thank God for that. Surely it's dead now. Is there a phase 3? I hope it's dead now, seriously. If there's another one of this section, we have to... Oh my God, please don't let me do it all again. Bro. You can't... I'm panicking now. I think I'm dead. Fucking hell. You can't have it be so difficult to aim and... Oh my God. This is gonna be frustrating if you have to do it all again. This moment sucks. That moment sucked. Just don't do a moment like that. Fucking scared me to death. I thought I was gonna have to do the whole boss fight again. That is surely dead. That has to be dead. One man killed a whole hive mind. Like, Jesus, like, bro, Master Chief doesn't do all that, some of that big sort of insane stuff. I mean, I guess Master Chief killed one the size of a planet, to be technically, with the Ark. Leave! Where's Daniel's body, actually? I mean, no, that body got cleared off. That got cleared. I mean, we needed the whole thing for the boss fight. That was her spot. Yeah, so Daniel's is dead. I was not expecting that. The whole cast died. The whole cast died. Well, in the end, it's what Daniel's wanted that we've done. But yeah, holy shit. Alright, let's get out of here and finish the game. There's no way there's anything more after that. That's the way to end the game. Whoa! Spin. Oh wow, where we spun. We got out. That was a quick exit. End credit scene like Master Chief. Take off the helmet. He's done. That is the Halo. That is exactly the Halo movement.
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
So, yeah. So you already got that video call, or and you already knew, no? I don't think you knew. You just didn't watch it the whole way through, or something. So when did she? When did she kill herself? What was that? Was that just a hallucination? I think so, because there's no way Nicole's body was in that ship the whole time. Or was it? Because, well, I mean, maybe it could have been. No, because it was, no, because it was impersonating Cross. Nah, so that end was not real. Because it was impersonating Cross. I mean, maybe it had Jacob's and Nicole's bodies both in there to sort of emulate, possibly. So it could have, I guess. But I think that was more just hallucination. Because yeah, I was impersonating Cross the whole time. And it was making you look like Jacob. And because Daniels was in that ship originally, but then she escape pod out and you brought the ship back and then you both got on. But possibly there's ways for it to have gotten the bodies on there too, but I think not. I think those were just hallucinations. But like, yeah, damn, that was an incredible game. And like, yeah, I mean, the ending, I even like, I expected some of it, but not all of it. Like, I thought that Cross was just going to be a loose end, but no, I should have had more faith in the writers. That was an incredibly well written game. They answered everything by the end. You know, Nicole was dead like I thought, and I think that's a good story beat for her to be dead the whole time, but she just killed herself to escape the horror? Is that... Because she injected herself... I need to look into that, I think. Because she was solving... You know, the ship came under attack with the invasion. She was helping out. But I guess it just got to a point of such desperation. I mean, because even in that video, she kind of was coming across as a little cultist. So I'd probably want to watch it again. And like, yeah, I don't know if she turned full cult or not. Yeah, so I don't know that, or if she was just sort of like lying to Mercer. Or maybe she did turn full cult. Because of just the atmosphere, because I think everyone did. I think even the people that weren't cultists, they were just infected by the air being around the marker so much that the more you're around it, the closer you were, that you just became a fanatic and wanted convergence. So I think maybe that it was, or maybe I don't know. She kind of seemed a little bit like that at the end when she was physically there. So that was Cross. So that answers it. That's for sure. Cool. So she was already dead by that point, and the first time we saw it was Cross. So we saw Cross earlier in the game than we actually thought, did we? I don't know. I can't remember when exactly that point happened where she opened the door for you. But yeah, that all makes sense. How she could have been physical. But yeah, so just the terms of the motivation for her death. Did she become a cultist at the end, or did she not? Did she kill herself for convergence, or to escape a horrific fate because it was just so dire that she was just like, she had enough, and maybe she didn't want to be infected, and maybe she did something that prevented her so, but I don't think so, because like her body looked very intact, like she had limbs and everything. So we might have destroyed her body, or maybe her body was not, I mean, because well, Jacob's body was destroyed and it was still making us look like Jacob despite that, so it didn't need, I don't, unless if it had a lot of time with Jacob and not so much with Nicole, and maybe needed to keep, there's ways to explain it, that Nicole might have, her body might have been on the ship, but I don't think it's needed, I don't think it was. So there doesn't necessarily have to have that. But yeah, what a journey, man. That was, yeah, an incredible game. So that answered all that. I'll replay it and then just look out for more clues, I guess, with Cross and Nicole. I had the balls to kill everyone except Isaac. I mean, yeah, the main protagonist things. I like things where the main protagonist dies too. And I mean, at the end of that, maybe he did. Maybe, I don't think he did. But it definitely leaves it up for speculation that maybe he did die. Maybe Isaac could have died. Which I would have even more props to the game if it does that. But like, yeah, with stories like this, which isn't a problem, especially not with this, because it was done so well, so I don't have a problem with it. But in generally stories that go like this, I could have a problem with the coincidence of the protagonist being the one that lives. But like, that is the story. You are following the one survivor, and like, you're not following him and he survives because he's the protagonist. He is the protagonist because he survives, and that's why you're playing as him or watching it from their perspective, the film. So you can always look at it like that in stories, but nonetheless, when there usually is like a story like that, it's just like, well, the odds of just one person surviving and that being the one you follow, you know. But at the same time, there is Zach's reasoning as well that you can look at. So don't necessarily have a problem with it, and he might have died in the end as well. But like, yeah, everyone died. So everyone in the ship. But like, Cross didn't seem, but Cross was in a biosuit a lot of the time and away from everything because she didn't think the airs were safe. So yeah, I think everyone just turned into a cult member, and the air infected everyone, and it happened to Nicole even still. And then she takes part in Convergence. That's what I think happened. And then maybe you come across her body at some point in the game. If it wasn't at the end, maybe you destroyed it earlier on. You just didn't know. So I think that's what happened. That would make sense, and that would make sense why, like because they were talking about all the symptoms and everything, but the crew that we were with at the start of the game, the rescue crew or whatever it was, obviously weren't exposed to it so long, so they could have definitely got out. But they had symptoms, and they were, progressing. They were progressing to sort of more crazed state. That makes sense, and then it just makes sense that Cross survived because she was wearing where she was situated most of the time and what she was wearing. So yeah, I think that's what happened, and that makes sense. So that's solved, I think. But yeah, so it's just so the marker lied. It was not going to subdue the hive mind. It was just going to make it stronger, make it whole or whatever. Or put it at peace at least, so maybe subdued a little bit, but like it really needs it because it's in torment without it. But like either way, it definitely doesn't put it to rest and make it inactive. Because it came up and you had to fucking shoot the hell out of it. So that makes sense. So it's just the end thing was a video game thing where there were still enemies around, even though it kind of wanted you to get to it and kind of wanted you to do its purpose. But like you can put that down to a gameplay thing. You can put it down to also a little bit of lore thing. Either way, that's fine. That solves there. And then yeah, all the loose ends were tied up. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. They're not gonna. I would have liked some survivors to sort of continue in the franchise and in the sequels, and maybe it's a completely different protagonist next game. I don't know. I would like it to be. I don't know if it is or not. I think at this point honestly, because I haven't heard much about this franchise at all. I kind of knew about it in the background, and I knew a little bit what it was about, and that the look of the protagonist, at least in armor. But I haven't heard people talk about Isaac as a character as one that continues through. So he might not, but I feel like with it being a trilogy, I would have heard a little bit more talk about Isaac's story, or had him talked about more as a protagonist in the video game space, and I haven't. So I'd guess I would actually think that maybe there's different protagonists in each game, but I'd put that chance at 50-50 right now. And I'm all good with whatever it decides to do, whether new protagonist will continue with this story, with Isaac following him. But I would prefer a new protagonist, because then you're basically making Isaac Master Chief if he's always dealing with this threat and being disaffective at killing hive minds and such. So I would probably prefer a different protagonist, I think, and doing a completely new section of the Dead Space world, and getting the backstory there, because also like you have his backstory and resolution with the story with his wife and everything. So like if you use him again, he has a connection with the audience, I guess, but he doesn't have that emotional thing you can explore so much, because Nicole is dead and all the characters that you met in this game are dead, where if one continued on with him, like maybe maybe Cross, although I wasn't ever getting that vibe from her, but maybe Daniels survives, and then they actually sort of become a little bit friends or something more, maybe Hammond there, and then you have that relationship continuing through. And then a reason to also use Isaac and have, you have an emotional connection there with some of the characters. But if you continue with him, you have to start with scratch with whole new characters anyway. So you might definitely free up, might as well just go a whole new protagonist, to be honest. And then you can have any kind of relationship, new one. They can have a wife themselves, they can have a romantic partner or whatever. So I think there would be more potential to go with a different protagonist for the next game, but we'll have to see. I mean, I'm fine as well if they continue. I mean, a little bit less fine, I think, because as I said, because he would becoming Master Chief, or even more, because Master Chief doesn't even kill. He kills the Gravemind in Halo 3, I guess you could say, though really he runs away and explodes. I mean, how directly involved he is in that, and that is a massive group effort. Like, this one felt like Isaac literally killed everything without much help of anybody. And everybody else went down very easily to the hive mind, so Isaac was just insanely effective. So that's just made protagonist a little bit of convenient bullshit, a tiny bit as well. Anything else to sort of comment upon? I wish Hammond survived. I mean, I knew Hammond was gonna die, but at least he didn't die first. But I fucking told him, bro. I knew it. I knew Chen was gonna come back to bite us, whether it was a sequel or in this game. I did think it was gonna be a sequel at that point, that we wouldn't see him, but no, he fucked up. Yeah, Hammond fucked up big, man. I mean, everyone fucked up in this game a little bit. Apart from no, even Isaac, because he did the marker, he did the hive bidding. Although, what would have happened if you took the marker away? Honestly, because of the connection between, you know, it's a hive mind, so like across space, you know, I mean, you can do any kind of story bullshit you want, but like radio lengths take time to travel across space. So like as I was sort of talking about earlier, a hive mind in one place and then traveling at the speed of light. Obviously, this is singularities. It's dealing more so with wormholes or black holes, sort of warp space rather than time. But so maybe, you know, the connection of a hive mind between it in a far distant planet to another, you know, there's potential there. But if you had one bit traveling at and then another, like the mind in one place, and then one of its bodies traveling at the speed of light, just how it would communicate, interact at that point, because the mind, unless if it's immortal, would die well before the body, wherever it like got to whatever destination, and then the connection between them and the communication. Although that kind of showed, I guess, in the ship, maybe the communication wasn't too strong as well. So I just wonder what would have happened if you took the marker somewhere else. I guess it just would make another hive mind wherever it was. I think, yeah, essentially that. But maybe the original would die off. But it wanted to reunite. It wanted to get back together. That yeah, my controller ran out of battery, so I've had to plug it into the actual console. But yeah, why? So as I was saying, like, yeah, why the hive mind tricked Isaacs and Cross to bring the marker to it. Which, fair enough, survival instinct, but maybe it would have been fine if it went somewhere else. But like, yeah, so the interesting thing is, so they found one on Earth. So the unitologists or whatever were right to some extent. Their stuff about death might have been bullshit. Their mind mostly seems just corrupted by any marker they come across. But yeah, the Earth covering the whole thing up. But they reverse engineered a whole marker itself, and that it did all that. It made the hive mind. Like, how do you reverse engineer something like that? Like, whatever material, like, it's something you don't understand. And then, but like, it's on Earth. Do you have access? Where's the access to the same materials that it was built with, especially if it was alien? And like what was going on there. But I mean, yeah, that's very sort of like Forerunner themes as well. Like, it's been on Earth for a long time. So there's Halo, as I said. I mean, I love the combination of a lot of my favorite games of all time that go into this. You know, Mass Effect. But Mass Effect was coming out around the same time as well, to be honest. So I think maybe Mass Effect might have even come out after that, so I don't think Mass Effect, like, well, because they're both EA properties, so like, I wonder how much communication was between the two, or how many, you know, how many of these people worked on both, if there was many at all, but if there was any sort of crossover between that. But like, yeah, the Mass Effect similarities, Halo, it was definitely inspired a little bit by Halo in some things. Halo, Mass Effect, Arkham Asylum, which would have come out after, so, but just like the similarities between that, just how creepy it was, the atmosphere, the glass blockage of blocking characters, I loved all that, and just the confined space. Loved the atmosphere completely. So like it just it's just a combination of all my favorite games. All of them, yeah, Mass Effect, Halo, Arkham Asylum, Bioshock. I think it was inspired by Bioshock and Halo a little bit because those games I think came out before this. Or Bioshock might have been close. Bioshock would have probably been close. And I can see some Mass Effect, like if there was Mass Effect, a little bit of communication back and forth, so it might have been maybe, or there's some similarities at least, if not. But yeah, Arkham Asylum, obviously, I don't think there was much communication or intentional inspiration from that. They just, had similar vibes because they're both dealing with creepy atmosphere environments. But yeah, confined space, like the gameplay, like EA does, oh man, Electronic Arts used to be so good. And their games, it's just their stupid CEOs and shareholders that want the money, that push for the microtransactions and the gambling all in EA and shit. I hate it. Hate it. It ruins gaming. Because if it wasn't for that, they would be making so many single player bangers with great budget and production, and not production design. Would you still call it production design? I mean, it's not physical. Can production design be virtual as well? I guess, but yeah, they like the gameplay elements, like the mechanics, the environments, everything is just 10 out of 10 every time. When they do something, sometimes the story can be a little bit hit and miss, but the story was good. The story was great. It's so many turns and just like it feels like you've been on a massive journey, and everything just felt, natural and right. Like it wasn't just prolonging the game for prolonging its sake. Like it feels like, oh, this reasonably would go wrong, and there was like it all tied together in the end. Everything had an explanation, everything had a resolution. Like it made sense why the military people were around and coming close because of Daniels and everything. I really thought Daniels was going to survive. Like I honestly did. Didn't expect her to be a secret agent either. That was a good twist. And like how she planted that, and for you to doubt Hammond, like that was a really good twist. Did not see that coming. I did kind of predict a lot of everything else, I guess. But yeah, that twist was something I didn't see coming, which is great. And yeah, it makes sense. Like it's not just like a bullshit last twist for the sake of being a twist out of nowhere. Like it does make sense. It feels like it definitely could have been planned the whole time. And yeah, everything sort of adds up with that, so that's great. What a game. I don't know if there's anything else to comment on, but like the gunplay was great. Like the movement but the movement was limited, and that really showed in the final boss fight. But honestly, I liked it because it made it easy, even though I died like the first 2 times. But it made it easy, but it made it fair as well, and it helps the atmosphere of the movement that it had, because it's a horror game. You're in a confined space, like you shouldn't be able to jump around and do flips and dodge everywhere. It's good that the movement was limited, because it really helps, and it helped with you feeling like you aren't a superhero, that you are physically limited, and that you are in danger, and that raises the stakes the whole time. It just, it does make the boss fight a little bit clunky, but I think that's a really good sacrifice, and I would do that 10 out of 10 every time. So I don't think that's a negative whatsoever in the slightest, and it helps with the whole rest of the game for sure. Like enhances everything. And I just loved as I said, the environments, and how it sort of like it felt like a real ship, and it felt like it would have all these things, and how it interacted and kind of was laid out and designed. Hey, 10 power nodes awarded, holy shit, and another new suit. Well, that is for you unlock New Game Plus. Great, so I can do New Game Plus. Does it launch straight back into it, or do I select it from the menus? Because I mean, there's an achievement for doing New Game Plus as well, but I want to do New Game Plus on impossible difficulty, because you need to do it. You need to do that with all the new stuff. So yeah, it looks like you can, but I mean, I'll boot that up just after my final thoughts and wrapping up, I guess, and then see. Um, but yeah, that was what a ride, I guess. But yeah, as I said, in the environments, I mean, as I said, because I love Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order, and the best part about that game is the environments and just the shortcuts and the effective use of space, and that is to an even more degree. Like it's insanely clever how that game uses space, and this one does it in a very similar way. But like this one, came out 10 years before that, so it is impressive for what they were able to do, and it helps with limited budget. I mean, I love games that just use that space and just make sense of the story, because Halo Combat Evolved does that as well, and I mean, some people have that. My brother definitely thinks kind of that as a negative, sees that as a negative with Combat Evolved, especially just the repetitiveness, but I always felt like you're doing different things, you're going through it in a different way. I always kind of liked that and dug the effective use even in that game. But like, yeah, this game and Fallen Order and stuff isn't like that, because each spot feels completely different and unique. But yeah, just the effective use of space there and how it all ties in is really good. Feels like a ship. Um, and like it feels like yeah, it definitely feels like a civilian ship, and I guess that ships like that for long interstellar journeys kind of have to be with the family and stuff, because you're going to be like years and years and years away from Earth, so it kind of has to be its own civilization and ecosystem, even if it's a designated mining ship or a job ship or whatnot. Like, it would have a lot of families there and just be a whole civilization onto itself. So that makes sense. Yeah, that would make sense. But yeah, when Mercer was talking to Isaac a little bit just before, well, obviously later in the game, but he was like talking about, do you feel guilty or something? I mean, just the guided, yeah. I mean, Mercer could have revealed that Nicole had died long before, I guess, and that could have sort of shattered that reveal that you see coming, like, still, but like it would have shattered that and sort of revealed that to Isaac. But maybe he would have still denied it. Maybe that did happen and they just omitted it from the story, which would make sense and help. But yeah, but when he was talking about, do you feel guilt, I was thinking, hang on, has Nicole been dead for a long time, and like, did Isaac kill her, or did Isaac kill his parents as well? Are we playing as a sadistic, murderous psychopath? But no, it wasn't that, and it was the marker that had, caused us to see visions, and it wasn't already a pre-existing condition. But yeah, there's some interesting backstory. I'm definitely going to watch some lore videos, maybe do a final stream again, and maybe go over everything when I sort of have more time to think about it, when I play through the game again and look into all the lore and give final thoughts. But my I mean, because I just want to, yeah, I mean, is there anything that doesn't make sense? I just want to get confirmation about the Nicole thing, and Nicole, and if she, yeah, I think she did, though. I mean, that game sort of set it up. There's something in the air. They have symptoms of depression, delusions. Everyone was getting it. So yeah, it answered that. I'm pretty content with that. But maybe to just get 100% confirmation. But I'm like 99%. That's what happened, and it's in the game, so I don't need to really get confirmation on that. Anything else then? Just like when exactly she died. If she died when everyone else was killing themselves with the convergence, or if she did it a little bit earlier. But yeah, I think that's, I don't think that there's really there's no loose ends, but I don't think I'm left with any questions at all. I think it resolved everything very neatly, nicely, in a really cool way. I guess, the hive mind's destroyed, so I'd be surprised if you see Mercer. The door is open if you want to do something bullshit with that, which sequels can always do, like Star Wars does it all the time. Oh, that character didn't actually die, but everyone else 100% is like, it's 1,000% dead, they ain't coming back. Mercer is 99% dead, there's a 1% chance maybe. But I mean, realistically he shouldn't. Realistically, definitely not. I mean, no, he should be dead. There should not be any way that he should have survived that. He shouldn't have survived the crushing against the marker. He shouldn't have survived being brought wherever he is in the ship being what it is, or if he was brought down to the planet, which doesn't really make sense because it wasn't connected to the planet, so he wouldn't have been on the planet, but the planet did whatever that thing exploded on it. Yeah, but Mercer, you could bring him back through some bullshit if you wanted to be like a generic sequel, but from what I've heard, Dead Space 2 is really good, and then some people just mix on Dead Space 3 because it was sort of like more action rather than horror, which would be, I don't know, I mean, I'm fine with action games. I have to see how it plays. Like, I'm very excited for Dead Space 2. I want a remake of it, or a remaster, whatever this is, but I might just play the original, because I don't think there's been any announcement for the Dead Space 2. Yeah, I hope this game sold well, because it was brilliant. It was, I mean, I'm sure the first one, the original, did, and because it spawned a franchise, a trilogy of 3, but, like, even just the remaster, I really hope that it sold well. So then maybe the second one gets remastered with these amazing graphics. But yeah, it's like 10 out of 10 across the board. I loved the story. I loved the voice acting, incredible. The environment, the game design, the level design, the mechanics, the atmosphere, and the boss fights I loved as well. Very creative. Just, yeah, that's just, I mean, it's pretty much as close to a 10 out of 10 game as you can get, and just bums me out that EA could do this all the time. They have the resources, and they just do bullshit with FIFA and bullshit microtransactions and like, they could be the best, but they're just trash. They are just trash and don't listen to the fans or anything, and they don't want to do single player games too. But like, they have so many good properties: Dead Space, Titanfall. Like, I need Titanfall 3, man, and they turned it into Fortnite almost. I don't mind Apex, but it's nowhere near as good as Titanfall 2. I don't mind Apex Legends though. That's the only battle royale I really consider playing. But like, goddamn, I need another one of these games. Do Dead Space 4, do a remake of Dead Space 2, please. But I've got 2 whole games still that I haven't explored, so I'm excited. I'm excited to hit up that. But yeah, great game. Loved it through and through. So with that all said, I guess maybe to see what's up with the New Game Plus. I mean, because it's going to start from the start, really. I just want to get straight to the shop and the first workbench. I don't know how far that is in through the game, though. I guess we'll send it off like that. But yeah, that was an incredible experience. I guess we'll send... Alright, completed save. Select the completed game. Right, so I have to do that. Expect to face new enemies and new mysteries. Really? Is the new mysteries bullshit, and it's like new mysteries only if you didn't uncover them in the first playthrough? I think so. There's no way there's completely new stuff. You can face new enemies. Yeah, and it says, and perhaps find new mysteries to uncover, as in, like, if you didn't find it through the first playthrough. So there's not new content, but there's just the potential there in case you miss it the first time. Right. I'm somewhat worried about this because it's not showing up as permadeath mode. Oh fuck, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad. That's gonna be really bad. I'm gonna just look it up to make sure, because I'm not gonna start it, so I'll probably have a break for 10 minutes to just research everything. But if you start it and you can only do hard and it doesn't give you permadeath mode from this, and you have to do permadeath mode from scratch, oh fuck, I'm going to be very frustrated and not very happy, but hopefully I'm wrong. I'll have to research that. But yeah, there's no way you could have played that first game with permadeath mode through this first time, but I'll see. Be back soon. We have to pick up Ollie.
Really?
Yeah.
That's Ollie?
Yeah.
We got my golf clubs in there.
Well, you'd be coming back and drop me off.
I'll see you later. Okay, so what time do we have to leave?
Well, we have to be while it was a panic getting ready for basketball. Was not even able to research it, and now I've got to leave, so I'll be just getting off. Fucking incredible, phenomenal game though. I spent like, I don't know, it felt like an hour, maybe 30 minutes of just ranting about how great it was at the end credit scene and all my thoughts. Oh, I loved it. What a journey, what an experience. No more nightmares for me. Well, apart from when I replay this game for the permadeath. Oh, that's probably going to give me more nightmares actually. Oh well, peace.